Hello, it's ArmeBricks. So, in the recent video, I've talked about changing the city layout by adding extra space for me to get into and to do the maintenance. And I've started moving the tables, and from big changes, now I am moving to the huge ones. And it was kind of unexpected for me. I thought that I've thought about everything, but clearly not. So let's see what the problem is. So as you can see, there is a needed space here for me to uh, go under the table and get in that place at the end of this table. But the problem is that height of this spot is 40 centimeters and I've just planned 25. So basically it means that I cannot do the changes that I wanted. And it is just due because I cannot get into the right place due to small amount of width available. So I was thinking what to do next, and if we go back a bit, we can see that the city is quite big and it is taking quite a lot of room. So this current room is dedicated actually not for the Lego city. Initial thought that it should be the guest room, but currently the fact is that it is Lego room now. And yeah, I should keep a possibility to have at least minimal amount of space in the room to accommodate some guests at my house. So I need to be sure that the maximum allowed city width is reached and cannot be extended anymore. So at this point, what I was thinking, it is not final idea, but it is at least in my mind 80% the one that I'm trying to approve by myself is the following. So I'm leaning to extend my city by 35 centimeters here in width. So the room will be smaller again, and I would like to get rid of this place which separates the beach and sea area and the city itself. So what I'm planning to do. So here we do have one small table that is underneath these few buildings and the road plates, and it is not big. It's 80 centimeters on 80 centimeters. So what I'm trying to do next is to remove all the buildings from this table, remove this table completely. Instead of this table, I do have another one which is 40 centimeters longer. The width is the same, 80 centimeters. So what I would get, so it will be pointing exactly to this table that is separated from the city now. It will be like next to it, so no gap there, but I would have the gap where I need at the end of this view, near the Ghostbusters headquarters, and I would get some gap here. So this would solve that. I would have two places where I could get in and do the city maintenance in proper way. So what gives the life of this huge table that I got here? So actually it is one huge table plus some additions. One addition is right here. It's just small wood that is connected between the tables. Another one is here that is connected directly to that big table that we have. So what I'm planning to do is to remove all the buildings and roads from this huge table. I don't know how I will do it and what will be with the lightning, etc., etc. Yeah, it will be hard work, but let's try. And then when all the buildings are removed, I will shrink down the table that I have because it is extendable table. So basically I will reduce the size of the table from 1 meter 80 centimeters to 1 meter 40 centimeters. So that would give me some good numbers, and the one table that will be removed here and will be replaced will go here on the left and will take place here from the wall, 80 centimeters wide. And at the end of the table I would put this minimized table, which will be exactly ending at this point where the sea and beach area is. So this will remove the gap, and I would have those needed spaces to get in. And the main downside here is that I need to remove all the buildings and be careful with the lightning. All the wires will need to be reinstalled, and I need to replace the table there. And of course I'm losing like extra 35 or 40 centimeters of width of my room, and that is the limit. And going further, there will be no available room for the Lego in this room. So it will mean that new modelers will come. I will need to replace some of the buildings. And that's no brainer because I do not have extension where to go more. And the city is quite big. I hope that you agree on that. I know that it is always good to find another place, but I'm limited here. So I will get extra space by doing this move, and it will add additional, if I calculate it correctly, additional 6 or 7 base plates to my city. So it means that we are not gaining those needed spaces for the maintenance, but we also enhancing our city by adding 7 base plates in addition. So also that will mean that it will be more content for you guys to see, and if this will go through all my approval steps, because I need to be sure that what I'm doing is the right thing to do, and it will go to execution. So I'm planning to do much more videos with steps to show you how the reconstruction of the city going on. So let me know what you think about this plan, and I will let you know, of course, when this thing starts, and when it will start. Definitely I do the video of the first step, which will be removal of that area and removing the table. So a lot of things will happen, and yeah, of course it will bring more fun to the channel. For me, I will be busy with the city, and it will mean that all the sets that are still waiting for me in my garage will be waiting for a lot more. So yeah, so from big to huge, it was unexpected, but it had come. So yeah, so let's see what the conclusion will be, and hopefully we will get down to something new here in the city. So again, thank you for watching. Stay tuned. So changes will be coming soon. I think so. See ya.